Let me know. All right, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We have the first game, round 1 of the A- tier and below tournament this week. Demonic Society up against Red Narwhals. Demonic picking Kukulkan here was really interesting. A god that I feel like is probably very going to be undervalued. I don't know. I feel like people undervalue Kukulkan. I think he's a good pick for this event, but maybe everybody gives him more credit than I thought they did. This matchup will be interesting. Hercules, yeah, he'll make an appearance. If he does, that would be really interesting. But yeah, Merc is slow immune during his 2, so that gives him a lot in approaching Kukulkan and retreating. Gives him just a lot of evasiveness in general, which Kukulkan really needs to limit his opponent's mobility in order to get his combos off. So that's a really good look for Merc. But regardless of the boxing match, wow, really nice poke here. Regardless of the boxing match, of course, Kukulkan's going to have the clear on his side here in the early game. Going to be able to shove every wave in. And he's still got another mana pot left too. Yeah, you can redo the game. Just do it really quickly, Arceus. I'm expecting some some problems to occur in this first round here because we banned bracers really close to the start of the tournament. By really close, I mean 30 minutes. I'd say that was probably enough time, right? But everybody in chat, I would normally never do that, but everyone in chat agreed that the item was too broken. This man isn't going to get credit for any of that wave, so I don't know what he's doing. He could have just waited and then got this red. Or let it go. I mean, he sacrificed an entire wave for that. It's not, it's not ideal. Merc caught that whole wave, so that's he might actually end up on top in the experience. Doesn't hit level 6 from that. Has his blue buff up though. Yeah, that was a little sloppy from Demonic, but at least he did get the red, and using his ultimate for it was a smart choice. Early game with Kukulkan here, it's not exactly easy to confirm those ultimates. He doesn't have one now, and Narwhals? I don't know if Narwhals even knew that he didn't have it, but that was a bold approach given that he might have had it up. So yeah, with Bracer banned, I think there's a lot more, there's a lot more room for other itemization. You can actually see some interesting things come out. Ooh, wow, good thing he missed that. That was, actually, you know what, never mind. He didn't have his tornado up or his ult, so he good. Red Narwhal's still taking a lot of poke, though, and that's so much damage from the Zephyr. Wow, how's he doing so much? He's not leveling, right? I wish when you just clicked him, it would go to him. I know you have to go to player first. He is leveling it. Wow. I've never seen a Kukulkan do that. I might just be ignorant of Kukulkan shit, but I thought that it was pretty standard. You always level. He's probably going to look for the ult here. Oh, wow. Smart bait from Narwhals. Catches him off guard a little bit and gets in another shot. But and the reason he did... Oh. All right. He definitely had the distance there that he could have just looked back, backpedaled away from the ult. But he got scared and just caught the Aegis anyway. That's a good win for Demonic. The reason that he didn't ult there is because Demonic had his own beads ready, so it would have been a free beads for him and then a follow-up after Narwhal's already put himself so out of position. Just press F1 to change player? Alright, I gotta learn these things. So Demonic actually going into a Book of Thoth here. He's looking to hit really hard, and maybe we'll even see a double stack. Yeah, like I said, Bracer is just such a dominant and overpowered relic right now. Much more powerful than Sunder even was, which is, funny that they completely butchered Sunder and then they buffed the shit out of Bracer. An item that kind of fell, a little bit lower in terms of viability. It was just on the threshold of being a static pickup, and it was for some gods, but like Chang'e, it was like game-changing for. Now it's just the pickup for everyone. I'm really hoping that they nerf it. I think if they nerf it, everything will be in a good place in Duel. Sunder will fall into a better place because it can be picked up again. Oh, Wow, I feel like, nah, I guess the one auto after that wouldn't have done it. I guess he needed two. Ooh, he's a madman. It was a very smart ult because he zones Mercury with that ult to try to get him, you know, on the other side of that tower, the side that he'll still be able to reach him with the Zephyr with, and he unfortunately misses it though and lets Merc get by. Good intentions, but not the right follow through there. So Merc goes into a, oh wow, Demonic bold here. It's deciding to stick around. No ult from Narwhals. Beads are up from Demonic here, but I don't know. I guess he was just really didn't want to miss out on the creeps there. He didn't want the engagement to go south, but no ultimate available for Demonic. I feel like he was really pushing his luck. At least he does secure himself a red buff. That's real nice. I think we got to see Narwhals make better use of his 2 here too, because as you can see, once again, he didn't utilize it. He got slowed there, and he didn't pop it to try to get out of it. He pretty much never has to get hit by a Zephyr to Whirlwind combo. Or is it called Whirlwind? I don't know what the fuck it's called. To Tornado combo. If he pops his 2 as soon as he gets hit by the Zephyr. So a lot of respect being shown from Red Narwhals, and he, you know, it seems like he's getting scared easily, which, you know, is all to the credit of some great, oh, this is a good position for him, but once again, doesn't take the ultimate. This time, I don't know, this time again, no ultimate available for Demonic, but again, the creep wave was pushed in. That's a good thing for Kukulkan at this point in the game. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Does get the bees there from him. Nice win for Narwhal. Yeah, this is the good thing about Kukulkan. He can kind of, you know, push to the farthest of his extent there, because he'll have the minion wave always forced into the opponent's tower, and that really limits how much the opponent, you know, can counterplay. Both because they'll be taking damage from the minions, and because they have that added factor of they don't want to miss out on all that experience if the engagement goes south. I still think that Narwhals should be pulling the trigger a little bit here, though. Because if he doesn't get his game going now, he's going to allow Kukulkan to easily get to late game, and that's just not something you want. I'm wondering what second relics both of these guys pick up. With, like I said, with Bracer off the table, there's a lot more things available. I'm thinking Shield of Thorns is probably going to be picked up by, you know, it could go to either of these players. Shield of Thorns against Kukulkan is very strong to tick back all the Whirlwind. Why am I calling it Whirlwind? It's Tornado, right, guys? It's F1 Wiz, you say? I'm a genius. Okay. Damn. I should be SPL level. God damn, I don't even know that I'm saying the right things.
It's been 6 months of dual badassery.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
up the good work, Shadow should dance.
Thank you so much, Poke. I really appreciate it. It means a ton. Damn, alright, so Whirlwind can be reflected quite heavily. And, you know, it's, oh, alright, let's see. Narwhal's gotta do, okay, finally takes the opportunity and goes in, but he's got, oh, please do not do this to me. Oh my god. But that's what Narwhal's is saying too right now, as Demonic just gets out there after a great engagement. Very stellar ultimate from Demonic. Got it out just in time as he grappled him there, and because of course Mercury was grappled there with Kukulkan standing in place and had no way to get out of that, can't cancel it or anything, he just had to eat that. And then press F2. Alright, I'm learning my things. I thought for a second Narwhals had a winged blade. For some reason it looked like that. I was going to say that'd be the most useless pickup since he's already slowed me. Now you don't often see Merc go for this attack speed heavy build. It's usually pen and crit. Crit, which is pretty unviable in Duel. Unless you can max, you know, like just max it out and somehow eliminate Shield of Thorns. If he knows that Shield of Thorns is off the table here for Demonic, then he might be able to go into it. But as it's on the board, there is no way for him to comfortably do that. Yeah, I think that might be one of the weaknesses we're seeing here for this for this build for Narwhals is that it is more attack speed heavy. It doesn't have that raw power and pen that he's really going to desperately need going forward here. But I mean, it's more of like an ADC type of build, which can still work. I just don't think it's as powerful for Merc because he overcaps on attack speed so easily when he pops his 2. The 2 is usually all the attack speed he needs aside from like maybe one item. Ooh, that ultimate swing and a miss there, but Narwhals is fine. But Demonic is fine, rather. Both of these guys are just swinging away at each other and not getting too much, except for Demonic finds himself in a nice spot to take the tower and dip. Will he turn his sights immediately towards the fire? That's a really bold play. He doesn't have an ultimate available. Wow, he's doing so much damage to that. But Narwhals is wise. He knows about it. He sniffs it out. But he does steal it, and he's going to get the free kill. Uh-oh. Did miss that. He's got his ultimate available, though. Free. A little bit off the mark. Just misses. Wow, okay. This man. Did he Aegis there, too? He did. Wow. So both relics expended when they probably didn't need to be. Booty Blaster, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, so both relics expended when they probably didn't need to be, given the situation that Narwhals found Demonic in. But you know, a kill's a kill, and he gets its perhaps gets a tower off of it. Probably will. He doesn't have that much pen on his side, but he's gonna take it down regardless. Oh, Demonic does DC here. Uh-oh, and Narwhal's trying to figure out what to do in this situation. Good guy, Narwhals. There is actually a rule. It's like a... It's not... I don't know if I even have it in the rule set, actually. It's like a very lax kind of thing. Not lax. It's like a good guy, you know, a good Samaritan rule, I guess, that we have implemented here, that if your opponent DCs, you have to give them some pause time, but I can't really 100% enforce it until I 100% put it into the rule set, so I'm going to have to do that for next time, and absolutely remember this time, without a doubt, to do it. Alright, let's see, hopefully. Hopefully we can just get through this. Alright, so we're caught up. I think they get back into it very soon, because I saw somebody talking chat, I think. Not a good look. The other thing is you can't stay paused for too long because it holds up the tournament. So if Demonic isn't able to make it back, yeah, it's called a gentleman's agreement. Okay, good, good. I'm so glad he made it back in. But they're not unpausing. Maybe they're just talking right now. Alright. He's here, right? I'm here, we're all here. Guys. Yeah, J-Brav is Afro Carrot, who's been around for a while though. Okay, there we go. Sorry for that, you guys. Maybe I can cut this out of the YouTube video for you. We'll have to try to ask Rob about that. All right, if you're here now and you hadn't seen, there was a pause, a very extended pause. Narwhals, very nice of him to pause for Demonic for that long. But let's hope it doesn't hold things up and there will be a swift conclusion to this match. Nah, I'm hoping for an exciting game here regardless. Sucks when server issues happen, especially in, you know, 1v1 scenarios like this. where you don't have your team to pause for you. So that's why they're pausing rules in tournaments like these are very awkward. Ooh, big ultimate. Wow, Demonic comes back with a bang after an extremely risky play. He says, you know what, I'm just going to clean it up real quick and come back swinging. Damn. He wasted no time there. Just deleted him. Might even be able to take down this Phoenix. He doesn't have Shard. If he had Shard, he would absolutely be able to take this down. But Merc ult is up, so he's got to be careful. He made an overextension like this against Narwhals before, and it cost him. Will Narwhals find it again? Oh, why does he not? Oh, that was so strange. He definitely overthought that. I feel like a core part of why Narwhals has been failing in a lot of these cases has been because he's overthinking things. Hey, over there. He definitely needed to just, like I said earlier, pull the trigger there. It seems like nerves are definitely a factor here. Because yes, there's things to worry about. Demonic did have his ultimate back up. He's got his relics up, but he's very low. And you know, you do have Titan's Bane available, and your Sunder. He didn't have Aegis up before. But if you're just gonna let people walk all over you all game, then eventually you're just gonna get to the point where they're massive and you can't do anything about it. You know, you can't let them bully you. Press control plus space. What does that do? What did that do? Serpents. Who am I? Did you just flip the fucking board? How the hell did you do that? What? How do you... Alright, you just blew my fucking mind. I'm not talking to Wiz anymore. He's freaking me out. He just flipped the whole game. This man is legitimately a magician. Did he get Swift Wing? He did. He had Swift Wing the whole time and I didn't call it out. Alright, I suck. This time he does get the Fire Giant. I had no fucking clue you could do this. Alright, now I'm getting fucked up. Okay, but this man's getting fucked up too. Very close engagement. Bernardo's got to dip off of this one. But now he's being stubborn. This is not the time to pick your fight, my man. He's finally ready. He says, you know what? I do need to be in there. I gotta be making plays. I gotta make things happen. Overstays is welcome. He had opportunities to get out and just decided that he was gonna try for the big play there. Unfortunately, he goes down. I think his build is shaping up a lot more now. The double defense is the right call in my opinion, and the Titan's Bane absolutely necessary. Like I said, this early attack speed rush I don't think worked out for him so well. Picks up a red buff. He's going to be hitting so hard right now. A fully stacked Book of Thoth, Spear of the Magus, and Holly. Bancroft is banned again, by the way, in this tournament, you guys. In case I didn't emphasize that at the beginning of this. I think I did. Bancroft's Fatalis, Bancroft's Fatalis, Frostbound, and Bracer. And again, if you're wondering why that is because I feel like the more that we limit Duel, the more we'll be able to actually make it balanced by allowing for more options, ironically. Ooh, look at that big-ass poly shot. This ult was crazy. He could have saved that ult for the Titan. You know, just take on as much damage as possible, but he is very confident here, Demonic. Instead, goes for the ultimate on Narwhals. He will go down here. Narwhals only saved from that ultimate by his Aegis. He's in a tough spot here because the Titan is incredibly low. Will his Phoenix be back up in time, though, to defend from Demonic's last push? Squid, do that in the freaking... Do that in whispers or in game, so you don't spoil the outcome of the game. The son of a bitch. That's the biggest problem we have in these sub games. Is people unintentionally spoiling the outcomes of games that are on screen. So he's going into the Devourer's Gloves. Oh, my bad. This man's going into Bloodforge. I was going to say the Dev's Gloves on Merc are a very, very good option. But you know, usually you'd want them a lot earlier in the game. But he could get away with trying to stack them now. He's already on death's doorstep, so I don't think it's going to happen. But it wouldn't have been the worst idea. Bloodforge in this position, though, for just the last defense, it makes more sense than the Death Glove. So I do agree with him on that. I think that Narwhal's had, you know, a lot of fundamentals. A lot of fundamentals there. He seemed to have the right idea on positioning a lot and stuff, but he just seemed to talk himself out of going in on a lot of engagements that would have been, you know, beneficial for him. That could have changed the pace of this match and given him more of a stance in the early game. Instead, just kind of let Kukulkan do his thing, get to the late, and the engagements that he did start picking were just not in his favor. GG.